All right, today we're doing something a little different. We're conducting a digital autopsy. And our subject is one of the most common and, let's be honest, annoying screens on the entire internet. We are going to deconstruct this Facebook block screen, piece by piece, to see what it really tells us about the hidden machinery of the web.
You know the feeling, right? We've all been there. You're just scrolling along, liking, commenting, maybe getting a little too click-happy, and then, bam, you slam right into this digital wall. It's frustrating, it's confusing, and just feels like a total dead end. But what if it's not an error message at all? What if this screen is actually a destination?
And this is it. This is the core message. It's the verdict, and it's delivered without any kind of trial. These three words are where our investigation starts. They set a very specific tone, you know? It's authoritative, it's final. But as you're about to see, this is where the real story is just getting started.
Okay, so let's start with our first section here, what I'm calling the digital dead end. We're going to treat this screen not as some kind of mistake, but as a place they deliberately designed for you to land.
Yeah, it absolutely feels like a wall. Your activity gets stopped cold. But here's the thing you have to remember. Nothing on this page is here by accident. Every single word, every link, every pixel is there for a reason. This isn't just an empty room. It's a very carefully constructed space.
So, since we've established this is a deliberate space, let's take a closer look at the accusation itself. The screen gives you a reason for the block, but honestly, it's a masterclass in corporate vagueness.
So, what's the official charge? Misusing this feature. And what's the definition of this high crime? Simply going too fast. It's so simple, it's almost childish, right? But it's delivered with the full, unquestionable authority of a global tech giant.
Exactly. What does that even mean? Is it 10 likes a minute? 100? The platform, well, it doesn't say. And here's the kicker. It doesn't have to. See that ambiguity? That's a feature, not a bug. It sets up a crystal clear power dynamic. They make the rules, they enforce the rules, and they sure don't have to explain those rules to you.
Okay, let's pull back for a second. Let's zoom out from the message itself and look at something that's kind of hidden in plain sight. The sheer global context of this one simple page.
11. What is this number? No, it's not how many minutes you're blocked for. It's the number of languages this single, solitary block screen is ready to speak.
And just look at them. English, Spanish, Mandarin, Arabic, Portuguese, Hindi, Japanese. The list just keeps going. This one simple little disciplinary message has been translated and prepared for a truly global audience. It's a standardized system of control ready to be deployed to literally billions of users at a moment's notice. And this is where our little autopsy takes a really interesting turn, because this page isn't just about stopping you. No, it's about redirecting you. This is not a dead end, it's an entrance. Welcome to the meta universe.
I mean, think about it. They have your complete, undivided attention. You can't go anywhere else on the platform, right? So what do they do with that captive audience? They advertise. This page is basically one giant interactive billboard for everything else they own.
First up, they try to guide you right back to their other social hubs. Can't use Facebook right now? Hey, no problem. Why not pop over to Instagram or Threads? Or maybe check your Messenger? The whole strategy is to keep you inside their walled garden. Even when one door is closed, they want to make sure you never, ever leave the playground.
But it doesn't just stop at social media. Oh no, this billboard also has a shopping aisle. You're invited to explore their payment systems, their VR headsets, their smart glasses. The shift here is subtle, but it's kind of brilliant. You got here because you're a user who broke a rule, and now they're offering you a path to redemption as a consumer. And finally, the page advertises its tools for businesses and power users. Create an ad, start a page, explore Meta AI. The message couldn't be clearer. While you might be blocked from simple things like liking a photo, the doors to commerce and content creation are always wide open.
Now, let's get to the final layer of our digital autopsy. If you look below all those shiny user-facing links, you find the corporate and legal skeleton that holds this entire digital world together.
So here's the crucial thing to see. It's this contrast. Your immediate problem is tiny, right? You can't like a post. But the platform uses this moment, this tiny inconvenience, as a huge opportunity to point your attention to the vast corporate machinery that's humming just beneath the surface.
And here it is, the blueprint of the entire empire. You've got links to their careers page, their developer portal,
And of course, the holy trinity of the modern internet, the privacy policy, the terms, and the cookies policy. These are the documents that truly govern your experience, and they're served up to you right at the moment you've been reminded who's in charge.
So we've peeled back every layer. We've looked at the message, the medium, the business model. But there's one last, really bizarre piece of evidence tucked away at the very bottom of the page. It's a detail that's, well, it's hard to explain.
And right there at the bottom, you find this, a copyright notice for the year 2026. Yeah, you heard that right. Is it just a typo, a placeholder, some developer forgot the change? Or is it some kind of weird statement about the company's future-focused vision? Honestly, we don't have the answer. It's just a final, mysterious little detail in our digital autopsy.
So what started as just a simple block screen turned out to be a microcosm of the entire modern internet. Vague rules, global scale, constant advertising, and a really powerful corporate structure hiding underneath it all. It just proves that even the so-called dead ends of the internet are meticulously designed. Which leads to the real question, right? What else are we looking at every single day without truly seeing what's right in front of us?